Oh my gosh. So, this last weekend, obviously, you guys are all aware if you've been paying attention to my videos lately. I went to my brother's wedding in Orlando, and it's with all, all of his, now wife's family and friends, all of them, and some of our family and all our family, our friends and cousins and all that. I only have one full-blooded cousin, and I like my cousin. He's really cool. Like, he's just a really laid-back, down-to-earth guy. Like, he's easy to talk to. Like, I have no issue with him whatsoever. Like, I'm fine with him. But his dad, my uncle, oh my gosh, you guys, he is like just the most disgusting, crude, loud, obnoxious person. Like, I'm not making this up, you guys. He's one of those kinds of people that you kind of just, like, once you know them, you'll try to go out of their way. You'll go out of your way just to try to avoid him because you don't want to be subject to having a conversation with him. Like, he's just, oh, he's so cringy, you guys. He's so cringy. And another thing too is he has no social awareness about anything. Like, he just, like, he cannot read people's facial reactions, body language. Like, he just doesn't know how to take social cues. And I know that there's people who have disorders, like a lot of people on the autism spectrum, not all of them. I'm on the spectrum myself. But, some of those people, they can't, do social cues. But that's a whole different thing. And I don't think he's like that. I don't know if it's just, he just doesn't care. But it's like, he's so creepy. He's so cringy. He can't read social cues. He's very inappropriate with, like, women. Like, he will always want to go hug and, like, touch women. And, like, he tries to do it with my mom. And my mom is, like, getting sick of it. Like, my mom, she's getting sick of it. And, he just has he has no filter when he talks. He just starts talking about things, and he'll tell you the most grotesque details. He'll tell you every little minute detail that you don't care about. But he's just crude and gross. And even, like, you can tell sometimes when he's, like, looking at, like, if there's, like, a younger, prettier girl, like, he'll be looking at them like, y'all have heard the term probably, fucking, I'm trying not to say the word, but effing, he does that, and it is so creepy, it's so gross. And on top of all of this, he's loud. Like, he has a really loud voice, just really loud. And I'm telling you guys, like, I pretty much just avoided him the whole time. I mean, I was, a groomsman for my brother, so, of course, during a lot of it, I had to hang out with the group. We did the ceremony, and then we, did all the pictures. But, like, after the pictures and everything, like, I saw him coming, and I just walked away. Or I went and started, like, talking to another person, or, like, I talked to my brother Joseph, or, like, I talked to Alexandra, my brother Joseph's wife. And I just did anything I could to just not talk to him, because he's just one of those people, like, you do not want to associate with him. Like, he's embarrassing. The things he says are embarrassing. The way he acts is embarrassing. And it's just, like, I don't know why my aunt married him. Like both my aunts, I'm just gonna be honest, they both kind of married losers. Like, they kind of married some losers. And I think their standards were way too low. Now, my other uncle, he's not good either, and he has a lot of problems, but like I can handle him a little better. Like he doesn't annoy me as much. He's a little more like he, he can be grotesque too, but he only does it with my other uncle or like with certain people. Like, when he's around other people, he doesn't do any of that stuff. Like, which is, that's what a good, decent human being does. Just because you think something gross doesn't mean you blurt it out and say it. I'm telling you, this other uncle, like, he will literally just, anything he thinks, it could be butt, it could be boob, and he's just gonna he blurts it out. He has no control over anything that comes out of his mouth. And like he just like he can't tell this like people don't like being around him. Like nobody wants to talk to him. Nobody likes being around him. And yet he still is oblivious. He has no clue that people don't like being around him, or he can't read the social cues. Like, oh, don't touch me. Please respect my personal space. And I mean, luckily I'm a guy, so he doesn't really try to like touch me. I'm very thankful about that. He really only likes to like hug and touch like the women. But like, even then, I still I try to like steer clear of him. I don't want him talking to me. He's just one of those people. The less I can be around him, the happier I am. But yeah, he's just, I don't know. I don't, like, you guys would like, if you guys met him in person, you would know what I'm talking about. And he's almost just like some extreme character out of some show. Like this, you imagine watching a show and there's just that really creepy uncle, gross, he's just like that. Like, just imagine that grotesque character, that grotesque person, and that's him. And I'm not going to say his name on here. I'm doing that for, I don't want to blurt out his name, but like, oh my gosh, I just can't stand him. I just can't. But anyways, yeah, just some people, unfortunately, are just gross and don't have a filter and really have no awareness of how they come across to other people and, the things that they say and do. And it's sad. It's just sad. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video here.